Greetings and welcome, intrepid travelers. It's me, Dashboard Devil. We are in the event system for the No Man's Sky Grand Festival. And I am here building up a storm. Let's take a look at this from a distance. I'll show you what I've got so far. This is what I've got going. Got a whole lot of scaffolding, as you can see. All the wires, the center pillar, and I can explain how some of that works as we go along. But that's what has allowed me to build these sort of, I guess the closest architectural term would be a flying buttress. That'd be the closest way to describe that. And so yeah, this is what I've been working on the last few days. We're going to do a little more, and got to correct one of these here. I was having some issues with the angles not coming out quite right. So I've had to redo a bunch here. And we might do have people come and visit and maybe even decorate a little bit later on if I get that far. I didn't get quite as far as I had hoped. And then someone came into the system today, and I don't know what was going on, but they made me severely lag. Like, I was dropping frames from 120 all the way down to like 40. So I messed around with the DLSS settings to create extra frames, and that seems to be working. Occasionally I was getting an issue, so I went into single player, and so let's see what it's like with multiplayer on. And let me actually flip that on. There we go. Got Atlas Galacticus joining us in the game right now. Okay, so this is what was happening earlier. I'm down to 19, 18 frames. Okay, back up to 50. But whoever that person is right over there, come on, highlight their name. There we go. That's the name. As soon as they entered into the system earlier, while I was setting things up, like everything tanked. It was like I was on freaking dial-up. I'm running a 4070 and should not be having those problems, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're heavily modded or something or what. But yeah, it's weird. I don't get it. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. But here we are. We're gonna see how things fare and figure it out from there, I guess. Meanwhile, we've got Andre in the chat along with Hippie Hideout. Welcome in. Thanks for joining today. So I played with several different sets of items here on these flying buttresses. And I think I settled on this. That sort of... where is it? This one, the magmatic eruption, looked really cool. The only thing is that it was just kind of stealing the show. It just looked out of place. It wasn't right for this particular build. It looked awesome, but it just wasn't the vibe I was running for. So with this one, we've got the airtight door, we've got the sphere generator, and then we've got the void husk. And I think that makes for a really nice look. I was going to start checking out what might be better than the void husk, so I took that one out, and we might be playing with that a little bit. But right now, I'm gonna get back to trying to figure out this. I had a whole mess inside here with things not. The wire kept twisting, and then I realized it had to do with some of the parts on the inside. And then I accidentally screwed up my central point and had to go and fix it. But I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. So I've got this central point that I had to replace, and it was causing a twist in the wire because all three of these access points, there was a wire from each of these sets hitting it, and it just kept twisting. So we're going to try it like this, and every time after we've set the right part in place, we're going to delete the wire, I think, and see if that is going to work. But that's going to make it harder to do other things, so I don't know. I didn't realize that this part right here, this one, was wired into the center. I thought it was wired into one of the edge parts. So, yeah. Hey, we got more people dropping in. We've got NS83, Scott Rents Repeat, welcome in, and Lechectitude. Great to see everyone, and thanks for the subscribing, NS83. I appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna try to figure this out and see where this takes us. So basically what I'm doing here is, so you can see each one of these wires goes to a point, and what I'm doing is I'll grab this, copy it, and then just stack it right on top of the one underneath it. And then I'm going to hit toggle wire and place part at the same time. And if I do it right, which I didn't, it will do this. It'll create this wire right here. And so now I'm on the fourth wire, and we're going to take a look. Okay, I'm starting to get serious lag again. I don't know what this is driving me, Nate. Just driving me crazy. Okay, so and this is going to go right down into the center. And hopefully it's not twisting the wire. Okay, the wire is not twisted. But I'm afraid I might end up having to turn off multiplayer if this persists. I don't know what that person is doing over there. Oh, that's Pluto. Pluto's over there. Okay. Dread Pirate was doing something over there that was causing my issues, but yeah, I don't know. Might need to toggle off multiplayer, so just keep that in mind, and we'll just figure this out. Oh, Atlas, you made a Corvette called the King Bee. Nice. NS83 don't own a Switch, so can't help you there. NMS is great though. New to the game on Switch 2. Any tips? The biggest tip I could tell you is to just follow the storyline. It's really going to be the thing that gets you familiarized with how the game functions. And just take the storyline as it comes, complete it, and uh, you'll learn quite a bit along the way. And for things that have to do with um, like the information on what you're specifically doing, my greatest resource was using the fandom website for all the wiki information on No Man's Sky. So that was a huge help for me. Also, you can hop into the No Man's High Discord or any one of the other great civilization discords that are around, um, and ask away. The link to No Man's High is in the description. We do ask that you are 18 plus if you join that server. So just a little FYI there. Okay, so I've put that wire in, and so now I still have, so if I toggle wire, I have this window right here just sitting there. And if I toggle back to wire and I highlight the end of this wire, and then once again I hit, excuse me, once again I hit the toggle wire and place object at the same time. And that puts it on this point at that precise angle right there. And that's how I get these curves in the wall. And then I just keep doing that over and over again until I get where I'm going. It can be a little bit tedious, but you can achieve some amazing building structures that way. Okay, so I'm on the 5th wire. So 1, 2, should be 1 here, 3, 4, 5. We're going to follow that down and see that it connects right there at the base of that black stripe. So then I come back over here and I see where it connects. And let's see, is that connecting at the correct place? That does not look like it's connecting in the right place. Okay, now this is where I double check my wire. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I deleted 2 wires on that one. Okay. Ah, okay. No, that was not right. So what I need to do is go to this one. There. Yep, okay, that wire is correct. And there you go. Yo, Joy Roth, welcome in. How's it going? You are very welcome, NS83. All right. So yeah, like I'll just give you a quick overview. Most of the bases are all right over there. There's one off over there, and I think there's a couple on some other planets. There's like that one up there. Thought there was another one. Maybe not. But yeah, some cool stuff. Oh, check that out. Oh, is that your king bee? Oh, that's a big one. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting laggy over here. All right. What we might need to do is not have any Corvettes here, because I think there's a lot of heavy lag happening. So I'm going to actually get rid of mine. And let's see, which am I going to bring in? Alright, I'll just drop the golden vector. The golden vector on this save file is where I stash all my bones, my bone inventory, so I call that the um, oh, damn it, it just shot right out of my head. The golden bone, that's it. That's where all my bones are. Alright, back to this. And one thing I'm going to need to do in order to replace these two wires is essentially just build this over again. So that first wire is still there. So all I have to do, and so is the second wire. And then for the third one, this is where I have to start reforming the wires again. And occasionally I will get to concentrating and things will go a little bit quiet. And that is known as the builder's hush, in case you are unfamiliar with that term. I try to keep talking, but sometimes my focus takes me away. So if that happens, rest assured I will be back. I've just sunken into my head to try to figure out a thing that's eluding me. Right now, this is not cooperating very much. When that happens, I like to clear everything out, start again, and try it a couple of times. If it still does not cooperate, I change angles. And if it keeps on happening after that, then I take a break and do something else. Looks like Pluto has stopped by to check things out. Alright, it's not cooperating very much. Okay, Eckleroth has left the system. Alright, I'm just going to do this. Delete those. I think that might be interfering with it. Every now and then it'll pop the wire in the wrong place. That is a challenging thing that happens. There we go. Finally got it in the right place. Alright, I am severely lagging. Alright, this is not fun. This is not fun at all. I might need to toggle off multiplayer because this is not cool. There we go, got that one into place. Oh hey, Sin! Welcome in. Now, I don't think it's the base. This is only this is under 600 parts, believe it or not. It's not that much. It shouldn't be doing that right now. It just shouldn't be doing that right now. It'll be like 1200 parts before I can delete a bunch of stuff, but I'm trying to keep the whole thing at 600 parts. So we'll just have to see. And now I got more people coming in, and they probably have no idea that I'm streaming. Oh my god. The lag is indeed real. Devil can't trying to crash the server. The bone zone. Completely humble. Absolutely humble. Having tough time trying to make the phase 3 video. When the fuck is this supposed to end? Yeah, that's a lot of people are really annoyed by that whole thing. It's I don't know what to tell you, man. Reddit has been all abuzz about it. Okay, now this one goes down into the center. Hopefully that's not going to twist our wire, but I won't know until I place it because of all the things that are in the way. Oh no, perfect, great. Okay, we got the wires replaced back on that one. That one went first try, nice. So, no, it, wait, the more parts you place, the more parts you squirrel. It's true, it's true. Does it lag like that for you when you are not streaming? No, it does not. It literally did not start doing that until this one particular person flew into the system while I was building earlier before I started streaming. I was at a constant 120 frames, and I've had to go into my settings and mess with the DLSS to produce extra frames, and now it says it's sitting at 50 constantly, but every now and then I get a heavy lag. So it's duplicating frames. So it says it's at 50, so it's making about 100. It's turning it into about 100. So it's not as laggy as it was, so we're just gonna keep on going and see where it goes. Oh geez, it's Culinary Zest. I missed you. What? The Streamlabs bot was not working earlier and now it's working? What the hell? Miss you, Zesty. All right. Yeah, applications in the background, not very much. Like just normal stuff. Like I close out all the extraneous things that I don't need for streaming, and that usually makes it for a smoother experience. But it wasn't enough this time. It was just whatever that one person's loadout was. I don't know if they had a heavily modded ship or their save file is heavily modded as a as a defense force type person. Um, but yeah, they were causing me to lag. It didn't happen until it said they entered the system. Okay, where are we at? We're on number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and follow that down to there. Okay. Yes, it is a lot to keep track of, and it does kind of mess with your head. But after a while, you get to kind of... I've been doing this for years, so after a while, you get to where you can follow the individual lines a lot easier. All right. Okay, cooperation. There we go. All right, so that was 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that one goes in there. There we go. All right. So one of the things I had going on here earlier is that one of them was not quite... Oh, there goes the lag again. Oh, I brought in my ship, but I keep forgetting that it doesn't get rid of your Corvette. Meh. Okay. Yeah. Someone tried the lava damage exploit on me on Switch too. I got 6K hours. Homie, don't play that. I just offed multiplayer and reloaded the older save as soon as I knew what it was. Oh yeah. Yep. Yo, Super Soft Drink, welcome in. How are you doing today? Man, everybody's in today. I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, come on. Alright, is that where it goes? I think that's it. If not, I have to redo it. Nope, there we go. Okay. make sure that the rest of these are going in the right place as well. I think this one might have been off. No, that's good. Okay. Those are all good. All right. We're halfway done. Okay. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is one more of these and then kind of playing around with the different parts, and then maybe do another one and just kind of see where we go from there. Okay. All right. It's the lagging seems to have calmed down a bit. It's Pluto. Okay. Atlas. Okay. All right. One of the hard things was getting this angle right, to get these three parts to fit together like this. Sort of like a lotus type shape. That's what I was gunning for. And so I had to build this structure this tall in order to get the snap points to that place. Oh, and by the way, these are all power doors right here in the tower. And each level has 32 of them in a circle. And as I started building, I realized that I only needed 16, but it was too late. I had already done 32. So I just went with it, and then I'll sort it out later. Like the center column is 200 parts, so that's going to be gone, and then replaced by all of these outer parts. So each one of these arches is going to have 3 pieces at each level, and so each one of those is going to have 24 parts. And Atlas, I'd really appreciate it if you weren't shooting at me while I'm trying to build. That might be creating some of the lag at this point, and I could you please stop doing that? That'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. Okay. So, wish it was a little bit brighter at night. That'd be nice. Okay, where's the spot? And you can see each one of these snap points puts the wire at a different angle. And it's just about figuring out, you know, where you need the part to go. And we just keep on going. I was hoping to have all of this done before the stream, but with all the lag issues and then accidentally screwing up one of my main snap points, that kind of put me behind a bit. Indeed. All right. So Again, we just look over. There's the third wire. It connects right there, just above this white section. So we'll go back over here. Find that white section, and that, you see it snaps right there, just above that white section. And you just keep double checking, because sometimes it's really subtle as to which snap point you're trying to attach to. So you just take a really close look at it. Okay. All right. Number 4. And that goes in right there. Is that right? No, that is not right. Yeah, when you're doing this, it's one piece out of place can cause you to have to rip out quite a bit of stuff. So it's best to catch it as soon as possible. One, two, three, 4. Okay. Oh, why is it not? Huh. Okay, follow that down. Oh, that's why. Okay. Down into the gray. There we go. Alright, so I've got a wire twist. See that? See the little lightning bolt down below? It's more straight up and down, and the one right here, it's kind of twisted to the left. That means we got a twist. And I was afraid of that. Okay. Finally, it's daylight. Okay, so, and let me show you real quick here. So right down at the bottom of the screen is the wire point. And when you connect it to that, it stays like in that same position. If I move it off and go to another point, those all the lateral points are fine. But if I go off to the center, you can see it rotates just to the left. I'm not as well versed as I used to be on keeping that from happening. It used to not be a problem. Used to not have to deal with that much at all. But yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. The only solution is to delete the other ones that I've done. So what I'm going to do is go back over here and re-add these parts in. To there. Oh yeah, actually, so what we're gonna do is experiment with this one to see if there's something better than the void husk to use. And if there's something better, then we'll want to replace that first before we delete that wire down into the central point, because that's what's causing the twist in the wire. Too many wires connected to the exact same point can do that, unless they're all in the same line. Now, if all of these were connected to that same point, that would be a different. It would be fine. Like there wouldn't be a problem. But as soon as two or more of them from different angles get involved, then that's when it starts to be a little bit of an issue. All right. Unfortunately, I am going to have to turn off multiplayer. This lag is just too much to deal with, and it's causing me to have some issues. So unfortunately, I've got to leave group and disable multiplayer. Just can't keep dealing with that constant jitter while I'm trying to keep track of all these wires. Okay, so what could we use instead of the void husk in the center right there? Let me drop that right there. I like the orange glow inside of the teal. That just looks really nice. But I want to have something else that might be glowy. I tried the compound bulb, but I didn't really care for how it looked. It was too big. It took up too much real estate. All right. Let's see, what else can we put in here? Sometimes I like to try just ridiculous things just to see what it looks like. And to that end, where is it? I want to see what the aquarium looks like. It might be overpowering. Yeah, I think that's too much. It makes that whole thing a little too heavy. Hey, Double Tap, welcome in. How you doing? You just missed the great lag. I tried bubble vats already. Holographic chart projector was way too huge and it looked weird. Planetary globe. Nope, that did not. Hit right. Nah. Not quite. I tried wonder projectors. None of the wonders that I had looked decent. None of that's gonna work. synthesis core is kind of too small for that area. But I'll try it anyway. Yeah, it's just too small for that spot. And I don't want to have to use even more parts because we want to keep that to a small, like 3 is plenty per wire point. Okay, what about the ossified star? Get purple. I want to see what it looks like. At night. I don't know, it's not quite doing it for me. I was hoping to have something a little more, that had more motion to it. That definitely has 0 motion. Nope. We definitely need more kinetic parts. What's this one gonna look like? Way too small. What is this curly coral for ants? Okay. This is probably too small. Definitely. Also doesn't really move much. I've had this on here and it looked really cool, but this one was just way too overpowering to have in a big long line. It looked interesting, but Joey Roth saw that picture over in No Man's High. I think a couple of you, other of you might have as well. It was just a little overpowering for this. Tentacle spire. Nah. Nope. If it was just the tentacle part, that would be great. What about this? I don't think this is going to work though, because it's a little unruly. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Let's get rid of the windows. We don't need those anymore. No. Too unkempt. Perennial snow star. No, definitely not. Okay, starting to be at a loss. More kinetic parts, Sean. That's all I gotta say. X-plate bush. Okay, let's do that down here and see what that looks like. Okay. Any thoughts? No, I kind of like that. I think I like it better than the void husk. That just doesn't motion like I had hoped. But it is neat. Huh. Okay. Come over here and do a few of these on this side and maybe try another one and then compare them all together. So now there's like almost zero lag. And well, no, it's not Streamlabs because I did not have Streamlabs running when I first encountered the lag when that one particular person came into the instance. Okay.
Yo, how goes building?
Hey, how's it going? It's going all right. We had some severe lag earlier, and so I had to get out of multiplayer. It was just killing my frames. I didn't have any issues till this one guy came in earlier before I even started streaming, and it just like killed everything.
Jeez.
So multiplayer is off for right now. We might flip it back on later on. There's only like at this point about 620 parts on here, so it's not likely to be the base. It might be contributing to it, but yeah, I was not having that trouble until and last night I wasn't having that trouble at all. At all. Like when we were hanging out.
Yeah, that's really weird.
And there had been another person building over there last night while we were hanging out, and I did not have any issues with them. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn. It's unfortunate. Well, hopefully they'll get it fixed soon.
Hopefully.
I want to build something.
My thought is that I looked up the guy's name, and I think in his profile it says something like enforcer or something like that, and I think he's like one of those guys that is heavily modded to deal with griefers.
Ah, that's fair.
And so I think that's what was lagging me out, because he was the only person that happened with. All right. Let's see what this looks like. I wish these spun around. These terbium growths. Oh, that did not snap in the place that I wanted it to snap in. The only time it did lag for me last night was when I was trying to put Corvette parts on my on my terrestrial base, because I've got that mod. That was the only other. That was really the only time I lagged. I haven't. I've. There was one base. It was in multiplayer, so it was and it was fine. But I'd put a couple of Corvette parts on a base, and then immediately deleted it because it looked ridiculous. It did not look good at all. I don't like that. Okay, what about trying a different group of things altogether? What does this sign look like? Oh, nope. Let me make sure that that was actually on that point. Yep. And nope. Ooh. Oh, dude. Okay. Eh? That's kind of interesting. Just want to see what that looks like. It does create a little bit of motion, but it's so high up, the only time you see it is if you're like way up here. Okay, so maybe it doesn't need to be anything with motion, really. I think it's kind of down to hexplate bush or the void husk. The hexplate bush kind of isn't the best. It would be better if it were like this. Okay, that's weird. That doesn't that doesn't look right. There's got to be something that I'm overlooking. What does the fire look like? Nope. God, and I can't imagine. Really? 64 of those? No. Yep. Yep, that's what it would be. I think I really should have done a 12-sided circle instead of a 16. But that's okay.
Maybe.
That's alright. Okay, so yeah, the hex plate isn't quite right. It just looks weird. It's the direction of the top of the bush. Just sits off. I tried this before and it was too big. What if I shrunk it down a little bit? Be better if I press the right buttons.
That helps. Those bowling rings, though, is that from the underwater pre-mades?
The watertight door here?
Yeah, that looks so good.
Yeah, I just snapped it to the wire points. We might end up right back at the void husk. That might be the best option for this. It's not as centered as I would like it, but you know, it's alright. It's either that or go through some ridiculous amounts of steps and add 3 times the amount of work. Which I am not inclined to do at this juncture.
Yeah, no thanks. God, the amount of arena battles you have to do to get these rewards is just insane.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I kind of gave up on it. Oh wait, I think this glitches in. I don't know why they made it so where it glitches in sideways like that. They did it just to fuck with us, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think Sean has quite a few laughs at our expense.
That's probably true.
Oh, what if I put a bug head? The brooding trophy. There's nothing to... Okay, no. Nothing that I have to put a backing on every single one of these just to get it to sit right. Nope. Not doing it. Oh, you know what? Something simple. Let's go old school and try... Let's see what the wandering cube might look like. Of course, you really won't get to know until you put several of them up. Okay. God, it's a little small. It's a little small. No, sir. I don't like it. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be the Void Husk. I just cannot think of anything else that would look good there.
Void Husk did look really good.
Yeah,
Just,
keep thinking that I'm missing something. And I might just be definitely not putting 64 anomaly seals up just to have to turn them all on.
God, could you imagine?
But one of my bases is bad enough. It's got 35, 40 on the inside and the outside. Looks amazing when you get them all on, but oh man, is it a pain in the ass to turn on the lights.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not like a mod to connect all of them.
There definitely should be. But it's probably one of those things where like other people won't be able to see it. Because that's
Yeah,
the
that's true.
nature of that part, is that no one can see its effects except for the person who turns it on, but anybody can turn it on. So there's that. Just one last look through the exotic decorations. And that's gonna, wait, is that? Pretty sure this is gonna lay flat, which means this is not going to work. Yeah, no. Don't tell me I can't delete. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. I'm definitely going to delete you. Yo, Podmansky, what's happening? I missed you coming in. Good to see you, my friend. They also cause glitches with the ground. Which ones? Which ones cause glitches with the ground? Having a hard time with my brain retaining information right this second. It's going a million directions. Oh, you know what? Let's see. see which direction the capillary shell. Okay, that's interesting.
You can tell I've started smoking. My dumbass accidentally paused your stream and was like, wow, he's been at this menu for a long fucking time. I must really be struggling with this.
To be fair, I did stop for a second and take a drink of water.
That's fair.
So
Only
it's
I would care to pause stream for like 5 minutes.
okay, so all right, I've got the void husk. We did a okay. Glitching separator is not going to work. Oh, I wanted to try a. Should I try the ice atlas statue? Oh no, that's not gonna. So these two parts are interesting. So that one right there, the capillary shell, when you snap that onto a wire point, this one snaps opposite direction from it. So you don't get the atlas out. You got the atlas, the little circle on that side. And if the wire was coming from the other direction, then those would both be flipped. It's odd and unfortunate because it takes extra work when you want to put both of those together on the same point, which I've done several times. It has a really cool effect, but you have to put down extra wires every time. Yo, Stratcat. What's happening? How you doing today? Alright, so what about the cube? Let's see if we can change the color on that cube. These used to have much more drastic colors to them.
Yeah, it's not nearly enough change for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So the ones that kind of stand out are the void husk, and we've got the capillary shell. I think I'm gonna have to go with the void husk again. It just has better. It's more interesting. So we've got the two. So the two items that are the watertight door and the sphere generator. Those are very structured pieces. They're very exacting and precise. But we need something to kind of throw that off a little bit, and I think the void husk adds a little chaos to tie it all together. So I just keep coming back to that. I think someone is glad Wire Glitch is back. So it never left for me. It never left. I've been able to do reverse wire glitch this entire time. And that was not the case for everyone. And I feel bad for those people, but I had no problems with it at all. Yeah, it's quite hilarious. Yeah, a little organic for your mechanic, that's right. It kind of like it breaks up the rigidity of those parts to have the void husk in there, I think. And those color combinations are nice. Yeah, like my builds, I spend a lot of time with form and color and how pieces flow together. Those are kind of my focal points. So there are some builds and where people have asked me, how much time did you spend on this? Like, you can't fathom, and I couldn't tell you. I've been working on this for like a year sometimes, and I couldn't even begin to tell you. Uh, my um my base on Joyroth's planet, Anthea, that took a long time to do, and it was it was lots of revisions and coming back and getting things right and blending the colors correctly and all of that, only to have Hello Games screw up the floating islands and just completely mess it up.
That's still the most tragic news you've delivered to me.
It was indeed tragic. You should have worked with me in the 3D design world in real life. You're a natural. Yeah, yeah. Like I love designing things. Like I used to. Years ago, I was a jeweler.
Ooh.
I've worked
What do
in
you now?
leather. I've worked in wood. I've done a lot of stuff. What was that?
What do you do now?
Right now, I am what you would call a professional house husband.
God, that is the fucking dream.
Um, I take care of the house. Something breaks, I fix it. I do shopping. I do most of the dishes. I do you know I fix the things. I make the things that need to be made. We do a lot of gardening, so I do a lot of that kind of work as well.
It is
It
fun having a lot of like diverse jobs, though. I feel like you get a weird cookie skill set.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I've worked restaurants. I've uh, assisted people doing home health care. I've um, I've worked in retail. I've owned stores in like mall stores. I was a mall store owner back in the 90s. Lots of things. It's nice to have a large skill set. Yeah, I'm so glad for you, Atlas, that your Sky Island bases didn't get messed up. Like I had so many hours into several bases that just I mean, thankfully, I can archive them and use pieces of them and other bases. I'd be hard pressed to try to get that to work for part of my base on Joy Roth's planet. Like that would be really difficult. Just to put it's a short-range teleporter escalator that goes in a spiral. That's the best way to
I still
explain it.
want to see that practically.
I might, before I archive it, I might try one more time to get the escalator to actually work. I do have a video of it somewhere that I can dig up,
Ooh.
where it went from when it actually worked. So I'll see if I can find that. Shouldn't be too difficult to find.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So you can archive bases.
Yep.
Can you archive other people's bases?
Yep. Do you need an archived base?
Theoretically, if I wanted to archive I could get you to step in, do whatever the magic is you do, then send me the file, and I could just hold on to that for
Yep.
while I was ready to bring it back.
Yep.
Sweet. I don't feel so bad about getting rid of a base or two now.
Yeah, we could archive it, and yeah, and then you could just someone would need access to your save file and put it back wherever you wanted it to be put back into. Is basically how it would go. But
So
it's
you
doable.
couldn't archive my PS5 base.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then assuming one day that I, join this clearly superior master race on the PC and
I hate it when people say that.
get it back.
But yeah, if you ever chose to go PC,
Well, you are a royal after all, I must say.
that was the stars choosing. That was blame that on Sean. I did not choose to be a royal. I was trying to be a sage.
Man, aren't we living up to that slacker attitude?
I definitely am.
Sages are in last place, and I'm just sitting here saying, yeah, good reason. I haven't even started the expedition.
I've been doing
Flying with pink
my part
volcanoes.
procrastinating against the royals, trying to tear down the crown from the inside. Oh, Stratcat, you lived in the virtual 3D design world? That's awesome. That is very cool. Mall stores, those were the days. It was a different era for sure. For sure. Like for me the update has been okay. The expedition is interesting. Like the time gated stuff sucks, and I don't agree with any of that at all. But it's all right. I would have preferred if we had more say over which faction we got to be a part of. But I also get that they really wanted to balance the servers out. And my other reason for not doing so much with Royals is that I know that there's a whole lot of people that have a whole lot invested in being Royal and thinking that that means something in their actual lives. And I would do just about anything to take that away from those chuds. So there's that. There's that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Welcome in, what that boy name is. Thank you for joining us today. Oh, Andre is a royal, and every base is indeed in the JSON file. Yep, yep. I didn't like the time-gated stuff at first, but I'm glad they did, or else I would play all night. There are plenty of people facing that very dilemma. I understand. Okay, we've got all of these set. Oh wait, up here I think. Nope, you're good. There we go. That one needs it.
I don't know, time gating never bothers me. I've been abused by World of Warcraft for 10 years.
Oh.
I'm used to like weekly quests where I'm like, alright, there's my quest for the week. I'll log on
Oh.
again next week.
Yeah, yeah. I back in the early days of WoW, I couldn't I didn't like it. There were
It's fair. It's
too
very
many
unlikable.
jerks. I did not like the attitude of a lot of people that just took delight in grieving and killing people just because.
Yeah, I was a little spoiled when I started, and my cousins and family played and had a huge guild on a PvP server. So if anyone griefed me, they would just appear in like droves to just ruin the person's day.
Oh,
And I was like
that's
11,
nice.
so this was delightful.
That is nice. I gotta say. All right, now is that gonna twist? Oh, we can't.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Atlas.
Yo,
All right, let's see here. Okay, I think that's where we're
I
snapping
got
to.
added to my TV volume down for this.
Yeah. Okay, where are we at here? One. It's quite a bit of spider web that I'm sorting through right here.
I'll tell you a secret. This world isn't real.
Okay, now let's see if that. Okay, good. Wire is good.
This reminds me of that game for children where you remove a stick and hope the marbles don't fall.
Think of two.
It's kind of like a mousetrap.
God, I love that game.
It's a great game. Oh, hey, we got a new subscriber. Ah, thank you, Trevor Froman. Froman.
That's me.
Oh, okay, right
Yeah,
on.
very right.
Oh, cool. Kerplunk. Yeah, later, Andre. And what's up, Indestructible? What's happening, my friend?
Thank you.
Indestructibility for what it's called.
Okay. Now I can delete this and move it over here and replace those two items. Okay.
Thank you, what that boy name is. Exactly. That was what I couldn't think of.
Oh, that's the name of the game with the sticks and marbles. Oh, right. Right. Okay, where are we at? 3. 3 goes right up there. Right there. Okay. All right.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could wire all the sphere generators to a single switch and just have them all pop off at once?
You can. Uh, wasn't it, somebody did, wasn't it Living Loud that did that with the drop ship that dropped them all at once? That loaded up like 8 or 10 of them all at once. You flip it, it created all the spheres, and then you flip another thing and it drops them, like it opens up the... I thought he did that. There, I changed my username to not just my actual name. That was jarring. Oh, but it doesn't work, so I still must see it. I'm attempting to build an aggro crag from the show Guts with triggers that cause avalanches of salvage material. I made it
Well, it's
in
okay.
Halo
That's-
3 Forge back in the day, but a bit harder in No Man's Sky. Yeah, I bet. Yes, you did hear Indestructible come in there, double tap. You lurker, you. Okay, 4 is going to go down into that center part.
We can fight corvettes, but how come we still can't fight the frigates?
How come we still can't what?
Why the frigates?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there goes the wire again. It's twisted. Alright, so gotta delete that. So any more than 3 wires connected to that center point is causing it to twist.
This is
So, where is my avatar standing?
the appearances.
Oh, right there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're in build camera, and we're going to go on the other side of the pillar, because there we are right down there. And then go on the other side of the pillar, down at the bottom. Disengage the build camera, and then re-engage it. Oh, I did it too slow. Okay, do this one more time. Okay, now we're inside of the tower, and we can delete 2 of these, and then do it again to get out. That's how you get inside of objects. You can do that in terrain and other things as well. Inside of a single base part, you can do that sometimes. You have to be super fast, just the right, and it takes a lot of tries to get it just right.
I'm not that good at glitch building.
The what?
I'm not that good at glitch building.
Oh, you're not good at glitch building. It
Yeah.
takes a lot. It takes a lot. All right, so now it looks like it might be slightly twisted. It is slightly twisted. Let's see what it does when I drop a part on it though. Sometimes it's not too bad.
Oh,
Nope,
I didn't see double
that's
tap
bad.
here. He double tap.
Okay, that's twisted far too much in the wrong direction. Okay. So I need to get inside here again. Delete.
Have you determined if the twist is an actual angle that is the same every single time it twists?
So it depends. Like I
It
had
depends on how you put things.
these 3 sections all tied into this one, and they were going in the proper direction. Like they would not twist. But this one, when attached, it was twisting. And it has to do with the way this wire comes in and connects. And then this one is coming in at a much different angle, and that one is more likely to twist. The fact that these others didn't is kind of odd. Like this one makes sense that it didn't twist because it is perpendicular to that line right there underneath. And so I'm hoping that like these two I felt like should have twisted. Well, not this one because this one is right there with the line. That one right there should have twisted, and I don't know why it didn't. Because it is the exact same angle,
Because
just
they
in the
can't
opposite
and they
direction
won't.
as this one right here. So it's a weird fluke, and it's kind of hard to judge exactly when it's going to do it. It's a little finicky, is what I'm saying.
You have so much more patience than I do.
I
Patience is the key to in the piece.
I have a lot of patience for a lot of things. All right.
The reason I was asking is because if you could verify that it was twisting by a certain percentage of an angle every single time, you could do some amazing looking spirals.
Yeah, like you can. So Beeblebum has a video called Total Wire Mastery, where he explains how the intricacies of the angles work with wires. And knowing that helps a great deal. Like at the time that he came out with that, it was way over my head and I couldn't figure it out. And to a degree, there's still aspects of it that I feel like are over my head. So now it's straight. Now it's right where it's supposed to be, because I deleted all the other connections. So like the other connections can skew the angle as well. So that's a whole other weird, contentious thing about this. So, but yeah, there we are. We've got the angle. And now I can put the other 2 parts in, and then I can delete that wire. So that the next one won't twist. And since we've solidified what pieces we're going to use on this, then then I don't have to have this wire. I keep all of the other wires in case I accidentally delete something, so it's much easier to go back and fix it. Okay. Yeah, I might need you to hop out of group because I'm starting to get lags again. Yeah, it was not doing this last night, and that's a little bit frustrating. Okay. Void husk. Okay, now we've got all of that set up. Now we can fix this one. Okay. All right. Did that not? Forgot to check the angle.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Okay, yeah, we're good. So I can just do this instead. Oh wait. Oh, sometimes it misses the point. Although I just realized that I probably could have just, because this snaps automatically. Oh, but it snaps outside of it, and the wire snap point snaps inside of it slightly, so let's be consistent. No, not by doing that. There we go. Perfect. Finish up this row and start on the next one.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit of a lag here.
A little bit of a lag.
Yep.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of a lag. There's also like sometimes my style of looking at things looks more like lag than it is. Sometimes the way I move the camera around does that. I'm not a smooth operator of the camera, always.
Yeah, me either.
All right, there we go. That's it. Overall, I'm liking the shape a lot. Let's grab that. This one, this bottom one, for some reason, has been the one I have to struggle up against the most. I have to get really at very specific angle in order for it to even show me the snap point. Yeah, any ideas I previously had about having this ready for people to decorate today? I think that's gone. I might be able to get it to almost ready to do that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes the rest of the stream. But then we can always just hop into Discord, because tomorrow we've got our midweek mingle where we just hang out and hop in the game together. So that might be a good time to get together and decorate the base. So maybe I'll have it ready for tomorrow afternoon.
Ooh, I'll tragically be at work, but
Oh
hope you guys
no!
send pictures.
And then also late night, tomorrow night, I'll be on again after I eat dinner. And then we'll just figure out some other times. Need somebody also to set up a grow op. That'll be a fun thing. Figure out some place around here to set it up. Okay, got the first 3 on this one. Okay. Oh wait. Oh no, it's twisted. I thought I deleted that wire. Oh, I didn't delete that one. Okay. Derp derp.
Derp, 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 derpity derp.
Oh, I accidentally dropped that in here too. Alright, so delete both of those out. Try this again. But yeah, and if you want more information about the No Man's Sky Grand Festival, you can also check out No Man's High Discord. And in the announcements, there are links to the website and more, and the. Oh wait, I don't have their Discord up yet, but I will have their Discord up soon. So yeah, if you want more information about the Grand Festival, yeah, just hop into the server and check out the announcements. And also, once you get into the server, make sure you have the toggle. Make sure you toggle on see all channels. For whatever reason, not all of our channels are showing up to people. And that's kind of annoying. If I collect the new weapon from Expedition to my normal save, does it remove it from my Expedition save? No, it'll stay in your Expedition save if you're doing it as a different save file. If you are accessing the Expedition through your regular save file, then that is all scrubbed. And you won't have access to it. But if you start a new save file, it should save it. Yeah, it'll transfer that to a regular save file at that point, and then you'll have an extra save file. Why would anyone want to fully engage with a Discord server? Discord.
Because we can and we will.
Yeah, but they're making it so where not everyone sees all of the channels when they get into a server, and that just doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay, we got that right. So now I can go ahead and drop that. Oh. Sneak. Okay. And then I can delete that now, so I won't forget it later. And then finish out the rest of this part. Sometimes you just have to attack it at a different angle to get it to do the right thing. Oh man. Sometimes you just miss. Seriously? Somewhere I placed a wall. while I have not had any issue, there it is. I haven't had any issue with wire glitching this whole time. I have had a greater instance of the part that I'm glitching onto a point, missing it and then just placing in a random spot within the base somewhere. I can hear it place, but I often don't see it until a lot later. Like, I was missing, I tried using the, what do you call it? The viewing sphere to glitch into all of these spots. It didn't work, and it kept glitching everywhere but where I wanted it to, and I couldn't find a bunch of them for a while, and come to find out they were all down underneath this lower section. They're just all down in the center point. That was kind of absurd. There we go. And that does that. It's so satisfying when they all land where they're supposed to. Oh, and then that happens. Okay, thanks for the help. I gotta run, but can't wait to come back and see this beauty finished. Have a good one, fellas. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. And yeah, if you want to know when I go live again, just smash that subscribe button and you'll get notifications if you ring that bell. I appreciate you coming and hanging out for a while. Void husk. Sounds so naughty. And the more you do this, the faster you can get at it. So I'm starting to move it a little bit faster pace because I can predict what I need to do next. Did you say something? Okay.
You know, what I was going to say is the Void Husk, interestingly to me,
Yeah.
are pretty much using the exact same two colors that Mass Effect used for Husk.
Ah. Interesting. That is interesting. I never played it, so I was not aware of that. But I wonder if that's why we can't change the colors. Like you can't even glitch the colors like you can some of the other objects.
And aren't they different colors depending upon different planets you visit? When
Yeah,
you see
like
them in the wild?
yeah, when you see them in the wild, they come in a huge array of colors. Just
I was
like
thinking.
just like the space station chairs, and there are several other parts that when you see them in the wild, there are tons of different colors, like the ruined pieces.
What I like about the ruined pieces is in the wild they actually have like ivy and stuff growing up them.
Yeah, why don't we have that? And why can't we make them
I know.
colorful? Like,
I know. I mean, that to me is the
seriously.
better part.
Yeah. Being able to color those would be amazing. Alright, this guy keeps encroaching. Oh, see, there's another errant window part. No, that one's supposed to be there. Like, I destroy these trees, and they come... I better save. That would be best. I destroy the trees, and then they'll grow a little bit farther away, and then I come back and they're close to the they're close to the building again. And like this one is two of them stuck together. That wasn't that way before. I was getting this rock constantly up against the building. But at least it's over there. I'll leave you alone for now. I like that these parts give off enough ambient lighting. They give off quite a bit, so I won't have to spend too much more in lighting up everything. I have to say it's coming together pretty nicely. I do like it.
So is this the final destination for this, or are you just building it and they're going to move it?
Oh no, this is the final destination. This is the event planet.
Oh, okay.
Like all of those bases.
I was just wondering if the trees was going to be an issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If it comes down to it and this ends up being like too crazy full of lag, I could always just move it to somewhere in No Man's High eventually. I have no shortage of places to move this to. I easily have 200 base computers drop down at places where there's no real base yet. And there's so many different really killer planets that I've found in my 6 different save files.
I live in the moment, man. Just live in the moment.
Just live in the moment, man.
I don't throw down that base computer. I'm not coming back. I know I'm not coming back. It's beautiful. I want to come back, but you know what? I'm going to find so many more that I like better. So I just let fate carry me. I'm like,
Yeah, you know, that's
if it's
fair.
meant to be, come back. and if it's not, well, then it didn't love it as much as I thought I did.
As time has gone on, I've been a little bit more discerning and going, okay, I already have base computers at 2 planets that look nearly identical to this. I don't need another one. Stop hoarding planets. So,
I found one today
yeah.
that looked like the Cusco capital, and I was like, wow, nostalgia, the Cusco capital. Oh, I remember this. And then I was like, you know what? Do I ever go to the Cusco capital? No, I don't. So, leaving.
Yep. Yep. I feel you.
The sad thing is, there's a statue of me supposedly there, and I don't even know where it is.
Oh yeah, there is. I had to tear my base down there because the planet is straight trash right now. Uh, but I left just a base computer so I could travel there, and if I have a nostalgia hit, I can go check it out. If I need that nostalgia hit, I did like a month ago or 2 months ago, something like that. I went and visited because I wanted to check out the. Oh nope,
You're gonna
that's
say
not
fauna.
right. I did not actually check out the fauna. This was right before Xeno,
Okay.
so a few months, I guess. Um,
I went to Kanasa just for that.
yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I went to check out the statues to see if they were still showing up.
My guess is yes, since you know we don't see HP too much in game anymore, so
It's true.
likely not uploading a lot of bases.
Yep. And I had deleted mine that was like 1,000 parts.
Nice to get that back in the bank.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another one that I archived. Like I
This is
doubt that
almost
I'll
looking like an
ever
amusement ride.
do what?
Looking like some sort of an amusement ride now. It's strange with all the wires and everything going everywhere.
It does. It
Yeah,
does. One of the bases here is an amusement park, which is kind of funny. Is that where this goes?
I mean that's a great idea. I mean, we did it on Dreamscapes to an extent.
Yep, yep. Oh, I'm a
Subconsciously,
doofus.
that's what I'm trying for right now. I'm just exhausted 3 regions worth of uh, 3-star economies, and so now I'm drinking the bottom of the barrel. I'm going to 2-star economies.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Geck wears Prada, and so do I.
Right.
But no, I'm seriously just about to try to just find my way to another spot on the edge. Gosh, I put a lot of time into this one area I've been searching.
Yeah. I had to take. I'm glad we moved it to not have to wrap up so soon. Because finding that was taking a lot out of me.
I mean, aside from my dailies, it's pretty much all I do in the game anymore.
Oh wow, yeah.
I'm still waiting on the end of the expedition to start it.
Of course.
Because I'm a sage, and that's why we're in last place.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you.
We sat back and watched as the royals and weavers pleaded their numbers in droves against the thorn. And then we went in and mopped up.
That's what we do.
We step in like MacArthur landing in the Philippines.
Oh, God. No.
We wait till it's safe.
Oh, that's terrible.
I have never seen a bug with this kind of weird ass body.
Do
What-
tell.
What kind of weird ass body does it have?
I'm saving it to my wonders, and I'm gonna send a screenshot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it, but I have not. It's wow. Ugh.
There's a chance. Ba, ba, ba. Here we go. Moving right along. Let's see, this is probably close to 800 parts at this point. And we'll knock down about 300. No, it's probably about 750 right now. I'll knock down about 300 once I delete a bunch of this stuff. Bunch of the scaffolding. Oh,
Is
see,
this an abstract form, or is this something that you've got an idea for something recognizable?
I had a basic idea of sort of like the original idea was sort of like a bottle shape, like a bulbous end and then a top neck. So like that was the vague idea, was just bottle shaped. And then I just start it where I think it needs to be started and just let it kind of flow organically.
It is taking upon a look that would not be out of place as a potion on a wizard shelf.
On what?
A potion sitting on a wizard shelf.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's vaguely like the idea, was like a little potion bottle.
I can see that. Nice.
Thank you.
Well, I better get going.
All right, Atlas. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Take care, and may the multiverse be with you.
Indeed.
Have a good one.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then that one goes below.
Sent a screenshot of that bug to that in-game chat channel,
Oh, cool.
and also there are 4 different colors of giant bugs on this planet.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Scorpion tail.
That happens occasionally.
That's probably my least favorite.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite when it comes to the giant bug. It's too weird. I mean, it reminds me too much of the
Oh,
horrors.
yeah. In our 420 event system, There is one triple S creature, and it looks like that. Yeah, yeah, I have seen it.
And after tomorrow, I might actually retire that creature.
Oh yeah, does it give you the
After
heebies and
tomorrow,
the jeebies?
oh well, I mean, I don't need it anymore. It was not meant for a pet. It was just simply meant for the fighting rings. It was never
Oh
something I
yeah.
was going to hold an emotional attachment to. And after tomorrow, I will have picked up the last thing that Oceanus has locked for me, the 30th win against Oceanus.
Ah.
There's only 30 wins against him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
30 wins against Oceanus to unlock that particular, I guess you call it the Oceanus store, that particular creature.
Nice.
Of course, I do that, and then the next thing you know, they release like a booster pack space Pokemon, and all of a sudden, now we've got all new battles to take place.
So somebody had said something about we're supposed to be able to turn the bones from creatures into creatures. And I sure as hell hope we do get that. Because that would be fun to make some like crazy ass bone creatures.
So you're saying from your fossil displays, you can
Yeah.
actually
Yep. Animate
breathe some
them.
sort of a life into it.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
play Reanimator.
Interesting. I mean, that would require a lot of testing of their animations for those different parts. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility. They've already got those animations built in, especially for two-legged, four-legged, and so on. So it
That's
wouldn't
true.
be difficult.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got to make sure it looks decent with the bone structures.
Yeah. Well, when has that stopped them with six-legged cats and cows?
Right, but they can hide all that behind the outer body. They can't really, now if it's going to be bones, you're going to want to see that spine connecting to the legs you chose.
Yeah, you would think.
With your six-legged cats and stuff like that, they can hide a lot of those parts not really working well together just behind the flesh.
Yeah. Yeah, one would think. We'll just have to see how it plays out.
But I would like to see it too. That would add a Gothman sky.
No, like first creature I'm making has like human legs, but it has one of those really, really long spines. And then it has wings. Something ridiculous like that. That's what I'm doing.
You basically want one of those things that looks up at you and says, "Why am I alive?"
Why was I procedurally generated, Father? Why do I exist? Because I like weird ass shit. I think part of it is I like messing with people who need like form and function to, give validation to things. They need it to look a certain way, and I like to thwart that a bit. That's why I like some of those really weird ass cows with the funky horns that go in weird directions.
I mean, there does come a certain you know, point where you can't just rest on earthbound biology and say that's how it has to be. So I
Yeah.
think those are cool too. I just hate the hopping pineapples. Okay, let's just get down to it. That's why I dislike those planets.
Those
I
hopping
mean,
pineapples.
that and you know, freaking giant, 3 meter tall irises.
Sure.
I mean that's weird. Hopping tentacled looks more like something that you would see under a microscope. Those things, they freak me out.
You know,
But I have one. It
that's
fights for
fair.
me.
That's fair.
And of course, the drills. I don't like the drills only for the fact they get in the way, or they mess up an otherwise serene base that you build.
Right. The only like there's one plow creature that I like only because two different times have I found it in game where it was like really huge and I want to tame one because I want to like freaking ATV with one of those shovel creatures. Because, ridiculousness. And that's kind of also why I like to make a creature as small as it can be, and yet you can still ride it. Because it is so ridiculous to run super fast on one of those, and you're just like a little bucking bronco, but it looks sped up and weird, and I get a kick out of weird shit like that.
I have one of those. It's a purple turtle that has the like digging across the ground animation.
Yeah.
Delightful to ride.
Nice. Okay. Oh, did I delete all the glass? No, there's the other one. I need a second one over there. Oops. All right. The heck? Oh, that's why. Okay, right there. Oh, man. There. I do hope we get to take over space stations at some point. It would be really nice to finally get to do that. Okay. Hit the black. Oh, wrong spot. Damn it. It's harder to do this at night. I really want to at least get to where I can delete the entire column. That would be nice to get to that point. Okay.
You could just copy this design and then duplicate it, flip it upside down, and make it an hourglass.
Oh, yeah, I could.
10 years sand down in the bottom.
Okay, is that the right spot? So much more of a pain in the ass. When it's dark. Okay, let me just make sure one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's what I keep doing. Keep trying to put it in the wrong spot. That's the right spot.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. Seriously, or we're not doing phrasing anymore? Okay. Now we go to the center.
Then you hit
Right.
all your spears up at the top of your hourglass, and then whenever you, if you have figured out a way to make that work, you hit the button and they start falling, and then they just go through that central point. So a working hourglass.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be clever. It wouldn't be too difficult to flip this entire thing upside down. It wouldn't be that difficult. I could easily copy it and flip it up in Blender. Oh no, you use Blender.
Blender is your crutch, huh?
You gotta use Blender. You can't even do it in the real game. That's right, man. Nothing but a crutch. I don't consider it a crutch. I consider it having 4 legs. It's not a crutch. It's just extra appendages that I can beat your ass with. Go. Dare you begrudge me extra appendages? So close. Alright, and then the same right there. Alright, then we got one more bar after this one. I think I might actually be able to make it. To the deleting stage. Oh, come on, man. The hell? Oh. My cat just lunged at the window because there's a cat outside the window. It's like, what the hell is that noise?
Quick, come see my Garfield impression.
Of course I say, hey, look how close I am to getting finished, and like things aren't snapping where I need them to snap. It's just plain rude.
Hubris. Hubris.
That's right. That's right. Alright, let's just make sure that this is, yes, going to the right spot. God, it's just so nice when it snaps into the...
Was this your next to last
Yep,
the curves, or do you have? Okay.
this
You
is
backed
it.
out.
It's
Great.
the home stretch. Oh, come on, man. Stop fucking with me, game. And you know, I totally get it. Not a lot of people have the patience to do this kind of stuff. But when they start dogging people for the methods that in which they build without having built anything themselves, it's kind of some extrajudicial bullshit. Not cool.
No, it's true. This is why I say, you know, you've earned the right to blend.
For real.
Did it by hand for so long.
Like, okay, I've been at this, what, 8.5 years at this point. Playing the game, not glitch building. I've been glitch building for 6 years at this point. Just last year, I stopped collecting all my resources. I switched over to free. Like just last year. I've been doing this for a really long ass time and gathering my own resources for a long ass time. I've earned not doing that anymore. More than earned not doing that.
No man's social security.
I paid into the system.
Exactly.
I built this system. Me and thousands of other people.
I'm the same way with with duping now. I'm like, I don't care if you dupe. It's whatever gets you the most satisfaction out of your gaming.
Yeah, I remember when there was still a big push by a lot of day one players to not quote uh, cheat when their line for what was cheating and what was not cheating was all different from everyone else's lines for cheating and not cheating. I was like, guys, this doesn't make any sense. I'm going to play it the way I'm going to play it. You're going to play it the way you're going to play it. I'm not going to judge you, and if you judge me, you can go, like, fuck off with that.
It's like yeah. I mean, No Man's Sky hipsters.
Like, even Sean
You know?
says people are going to play it the way they want to play it, and we're not going to begrudge that. Like, those are Sean's words.
It's true. I mean, really, they've only nerfed some things that they felt were game breakers.
Yeah. I still curse them for nerfing that Insano jetpack.
Oh, are you talking about the melee boost trick?
Yeah, that was just like you just keep on spamming the L1
Yes,
or
that
the
was a lot of fun.
R1 and it would just fly off the fucking handle.
So I know you've got the jetpack mod, but those of us that don't,
Yeah.
one of the ways that I enjoy reliving those days of that insane boosting is to jump out of a Corvette and into atmosphere, and while you're coming into atmosphere, just kick on your jetpack, and I mean you can travel 100 kilometers on a single jetpack burn because you're
Yeah.
going so fast.
Yeah, it's true. You can cover a lot of ground
A
that
lot of
way.
fun. I mean, I did it by accident one day. I didn't think that it was going to continuously increase my. I thought, it's going to start slowing down because I'm in atmosphere. No, it was just like hot knife through butter, and I was just. Before I knew it, I turned around and looked at the starship, and my base computer were, it said 2 hours.
Yeah. Yep. Oh wait, did that? Okay, yeah, that got into the right spot. Yeah, it's really difficult not having the jetpack mod for me anyway. Now that I've tasted freedom.
What mod is this? I need to get that. I hate the jetpack.
Yeah, jetpack mod. I think it's just called Jetpack Boost. And you can, if you know how they work, you can kind of fine tune it. I think it coasts a little bit too much. But it it's pretty dope. Yo, John Dravis, welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, smash the like button. You know you want to. Everybody wants to hit that like button. that big red shiny button.
Enjoy the rest of your build, man. I got a jet, but I'll see you tomorrow for the mingle.
All right, sounds great. Catch you later. Ah, yes. Okay, we're on number 4. Dead parrot has left the building. Ah, crap. Which one did I forget to delete? This one. Wire twisted on me again. Because I forgot to delete that one. And remember, if you have any questions about building, what the hell I'm doing, just feel free to ask. I will be glad to let you know. Just doing some fancy glitch building. Schmancy even. Alright, now we're going down to the bottom. Oh, nope. Right there. Last glass panel. Almost there. Make sure it lines up where it's supposed to. And yes, we are golden. Finally, finally, finally. Okay. Getting that anxious feeling of, oh, it's so close, it's so close. Don't mess anything up. But also hurry up. But also don't. Because you'll mess something up.
Also, pretty slow. Double check, but not check too many times.
Exactly.
Don't overthink it. Oh god. I'm not mentally prepared for a bug shift right now. I've got like the big steps done, so I just need to tweak it, but oh, I'm not in the mood.
All right. home stretch. The homiest of home stretches.
Press real quick.
Had too many snap points. It's a lot of fucking snap points. Make a quick save just in case. Danger is my middle name. Probably live to regret that. Okay, come on. Where's there it goes. Sometimes the snap points they hide. Sometimes they miss. One last piece. And we're done. Quick save, save. All right, I'm gonna do this. Drop these around in a circle. Okay, that's all done. Now we need to delete the glass windows. All right, we've got that. Check that out. Save again. What a relief. Get a couple of pictures of this. Let's go into photo mode and not build camera. Wow, yeah. That has come together pretty nicely. Thank you, I appreciate that. It turned out pretty freaking cool. I already see some of the things I want to do to change it up a little bit. Okay, so time to dismantle the spider web. And hope to hell I gotta be really careful from here on out that I don't accidentally delete a bunch of shit. Okay, I want to think about this for a second. So, there are 8 buttresses, I guess is the best way to put it. Each, let me make sure that's the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, each one of those is 8 wires. So we've got 64 wires just for the buttresses. And then there's another 8 wires for this, to have this angled the way it's angled. So I can delete those wires, but I'm going to keep this part right here in case something messes up. So I can delete that. And I can delete that wire. I can just keep doing that around, and then I can delete that whole center column. Oops, I accidentally deleted that. Oh well. I'll just have to figure it out if it messes up. And just hope that I don't mess it up. Or should I leave some of this up? Because I am going to have other people coming in and helping decorate. No, but that might get in the way and I need to... No. Just going to have to take a chance. And know that if something fucks up, I can figure it out. Because I did it. It might be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but... Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to save the JSON file. Save the JSON file. After I delete all this, I will save it. Okay. This is almost as tedious as building it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Really, the big thing to make sure I keep intact for now is the center set of floor tiles. Because if something does screw up, that'll be my basis for getting it back. Unless it's something really drastic and I just need to replace it with the JSON file. Okay. This will be much easier. So much deleting. So much. Okay, that's where I gotta be careful. Oh, couple of these missed their mark. Oh yeah, I guess I should delete that set as well. Sometimes these end up looking super weird once you get rid of the scaffolding. It takes you a little bit to adjust to it. Whoa, okay, that looks so different. Okay, wow. Now I gotta figure out how to fill in the inside. Oh, there's another errant part. Okay. That's coming along pretty nicely, I would say. Hit that save button again, because just making sure. Wow. This is fun. I really enjoy how this is coming along.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Everything. I took out the entire center column. Look at that. Just doing a little art. Hell yeah, man. Feels nice when a plan comes together. A loosely plotted, half-assed hatched plan. It's not exactly how I had in mind, but I like how it looks. That's just nice. Take a couple of snapshots. I don't want it. I don't want me floating around. Did I get that in the last picture? Probably. It's fine. Oh yeah, top-down view. Let's check out what that looks like. Nice. All right. Snapshot. Bravo.
I'm
Oh,
at
I
that
see it.
moment where I just need to rotate the bug.
Oh yeah. Oh, I seen a glitch on the matrix. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. I think that is quite enough for today. I think that's where we're gonna end it. That was quite a task in getting it to this point. And I just want to thank everyone for coming out and hanging out, spending some of your very valuable time with me. If you don't mind smashing that like button, I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you want to find out any more about what I do, you can join the No Man's High server. Link is in the description. And yeah, thank you for coming by and hanging out. And yeah, I know I'm supposed to say something else, but I can't think of it right now. So I'll just say see you next time. And until then, peace out, y'all.